You do not need a gym. You do not need a mat. You do not even need to stand up. All you need is a sturdy chair and 10 minutes, because what you are about to do from that chair is going to work your legs, your core, your arms, and your heart all in one go. And if you are over 60, this might be the most important routine you add to your day. Here is something most people do not realize. Sitting does not have to mean stopping. A chair can actually be one of the most effective exercise tools for seniors because it gives you full support while still allowing your muscles to work hard. You get the stability you need without putting unnecessary strain on your joints. That means you can push yourself at your own pace without the fear of losing balance or putting stress on your knees and hips. This routine has 5 exercises. They cover your entire body. Each one is simple to follow, and you can do the whole thing without leaving your seat. Drop a comment below and let us know where you are watching from and what your biggest challenge is when it comes to staying active. We read everyone. Exercise 5. Seated leg extensions. We are starting with your legs, and this first exercise is one of the most underrated moves you can do for lower body strength. Sit up straight near the front of your chair. Do not lean back against the chair. Place both feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Now slowly straighten your right leg out in front of you until it is as close to parallel to the floor as you can get. Hold it there for 2 seconds. Feel that squeeze in your thigh. Then lower it slowly back down. That is 1 rep. Do not let your foot drop fast. The slow lowering is where a lot of the work actually happens. Keep your back upright the whole time. Avoid rounding your shoulders forward. Do 10 reps on the right leg, then switch to the left. Rest for 15 seconds between sides. Sets and reps. 2 sets of 10 reps on each leg. This exercise strengthens your quadriceps, which are the muscles at the front of your thighs. These are the muscles that help you stand up from a chair, climb stairs, and walk without wobbling. After 60, these muscles weaken faster than almost any others in the body. This move targets them directly and safely. Start with this one tonight. Just 2 sets. You will feel the difference in your legs by tomorrow morning. Exercise 4. Seated oblique twists. Now we are moving to your core, and no, this does not mean crunches. This one is far easier on your back and surprisingly effective. Sit up tall again near the front of the chair. Cross your arms over your chest or place your hands lightly on your shoulders. Your feet stay flat on the floor. Now slowly rotate your upper body to the right. Turn as far as feels comfortable. Hold for 1 second. Come back to center, then rotate to the left. That is 1 full rep. The key here is that your hips stay still. Only your upper body turns. Do not swing or rush. Move slowly and with control. If you feel any discomfort in your lower back, reduce the range of motion. You do not need to twist all the way. Even a small rotation still works your core. Do 15 full reps, meaning 15 rotations to each side. Sets and reps. 2 sets of 15 full reps. Your obliques are the muscles that run along the sides of your abdomen. They support your spine, help you turn and reach, and play a major role in your balance and posture. Keeping them active means less back pain and better stability in everything you do throughout the day. Exercise 3. Seated front raises. Arms next. And this one is simple, but it builds real shoulder strength over time. Sit tall. Let your arms rest naturally at your sides. If you have light weights, hold one in each hand. If you do not have weights, fill 2 small water bottles and use those. You can also do this with no weight at all and still get a good workout. Now, raise both arms straight out in front of you at the same time until they reach shoulder height. Hold for 1 second, then slowly lower them back down. Do not let your arms drop. Control the descent. Keep your shoulders relaxed and away from your ears. Do not lock your elbows. Keep a slight bend in them throughout. And breathe out as you raise. Breathe in as you lower. Sets and reps. 2 sets of 12 reps. This works your anterior deltoids, which are the front muscles of your shoulders. Strong shoulders make everyday tasks easier. Reaching for things in high cabinets, carrying bags, pulling open heavy doors. After 60, shoulder strength declines quickly if you do not use it. This exercise keeps those muscles working without putting strain on the joints. Exercise 2, seated march. This one is your cardio, and yes, you can get your heart rate up from a chair. Sit tall, feet flat on the floor. Now lift your right knee up toward your chest, as high as you comfortably can. Lower it back down, then lift your left knee. Alternate in a steady marching rhythm. Start slow and gradually pick up the pace as you feel comfortable. Pump your arms at your sides at the same time to increase the intensity. Do not hunch forward. Keep your chest open and your back straight. Breathe steadily throughout. If you feel short of breath, slow down. This is your pace, nobody else's. Duration: march for 60 seconds, rest for 20 seconds, then march for another 60 seconds. Seated marching gets blood moving through your entire lower body and raises your heart rate safely. It improves circulation, warms up your joints, and burns energy without any impact on your knees or ankles. For seniors who find walking difficult, this is one of the best alternatives to keep the cardiovascular system active. Exercise 1, sit to stand. And here is the most important exercise of all 5. It is also the simplest and the most functional. Sit at the very front of your chair, feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Lean your upper body slightly forward, just enough to shift your weight over your feet. Now press through your heels and stand up fully. Pause at the top for 1 second. Then slowly lower yourself back down into the seat. Land gently. Do not drop into the chair. If this feels difficult at first, use your hands on the armrests for help. As you get stronger, try doing it with your arms crossed over your chest. That way your legs do all the work. Keep your knees tracking over your toes as you stand. Do not let them cave inward, and keep your core tight throughout the movement. Sets and reps. 3 sets of 8 reps. Rest 20 seconds between sets. This exercise is called a sit-to-stand because that is exactly what it is. But do not let the simplicity fool you. This is one of the most demanding and most important movements a senior can practice. It trains your quadriceps, glutes, and core all at once, and it directly transfers to real life. Getting up from a chair, getting out of the car, rising from the toilet. The ability to do this independently is one of the strongest predictors of long-term health and mobility after 60. The stronger you get at this, the more independent and capable you stay. The biggest mistake most people make is waiting until their body starts failing before they start taking care of it. 5 exercises, all done from your chair. Leg extensions for lower body strength. Oblique twists for your core. Front raises for your shoulders. Seated march for your heart. And sit to stand for everything that matters in daily life. 10 minutes. That is all this takes. And you can do it every single day. If you found this helpful, share it with someone who needs it. And if you have a question about any of these exercises, leave it in the comments below.